Well, hello everyone. It's Angela with Mystic Moon. Welcome to another reading. So today we're going to do a deep dive into a soul connection that you feel with another person. And today's topic is, what are they realizing about you? So there could be a couple of different scenarios for your situation. It could be that this is a past love, a person that you used to be involved with, but you're no longer speaking. You've had a falling out, or just there's no contact. This can also be somebody that's currently in your life and you're just kind of wondering, what is it that they're thinking? What are they realizing about you? So we're going to really tap into this person's higher self, as well as what spirit is revealing to them. So all the decks I'll be using here will be listed down below, as well as today's organite. So let's dive right into the messages. We're going to take a look and see, how does your person see you in their mind today? Okay. What comes up for them when they think about you and this connection right now? Let's take a look. How does your person see you in their mind today? For the people that these messages are meant for. We have the healing heart. Beautiful yellow energy. It reminds me of the solar plexus chakra, as well as the sun. It's just radiant and bright. Wow, something fell in the other room. One of the cats probably knocked something over. Sorry about that. Anyways, the healing heart, love, acceptance, and romance. Okay, so your person definitely sees you in a romantic way. I rarely do any other kinds of readings just for, connections that aren't based on romance. So I like the fact that Spirit's already kind of confirming that for me, even though I didn't really specify that. So this is somebody who's romantically interested in you. They realize that there's some sort of potential with you, that you're in their heart space, but it says the healing heart. So I feel like your person, what they see in their mind today when it comes to you, is that they want to heal something in regards to your heart. It may be that they hurt you. It may be that something happened here, and they want to know if you will accept them back into your heart space. So they feel a lot of love. They see you as somebody that they care a lot about, and that I also am seeing with that solar plexus chakra, like they want to build up the confidence and courage to be able to face you and to tell you these things. So for whatever reason, maybe this person doesn't necessarily feel the most confident right now expressing that to you, which is why it's in their mind. Okay. All right, let's go ahead and see what else. What else is coming through? How else does this person see you in their mind today? We have the forest of fire, passion, aliveness, flashes of inspiration. Wow. Okay, you guys. First of all, the mushrooms, to me, it's about dreaming. So I feel like they look at you, they feel very dreamy. They almost feel drunk on your energy, right? I feel like they have a lot of fantasies about the two of you. They dream a lot about you. They dream a lot about mending this. Sometimes mushrooms can be medicinal. So the healing and the mushrooms thing, that really tells me that this individual thinks a lot about healing the situation with you. So it might be that you and them have had a falling out. But if there's no issue or problem between the two of you, this could just literally be how they see you as somebody that they're very passionate about, that they feel very romantic towards, that you make them feel freaking alive, that they have they feel very inspired to want to do certain things in life. Again, that solar plexus chakra is all about confidence and finding your purpose and doing something and making a difference in the world. It's almost like you give this person life. You're their muse in life. That's how they see you, and that's what they realize at this time about you. That's beautiful. All right, let's continue. What else? How else is this person seeing you in their mind today? Because it looks really positive so far to me. We have the 10 of emotions. Wow, that is like super positive. That's the 10 of cups. Doesn't get any better than that, you guys. This person might see you as happily ever after. This person might dream of you guys being incredibly happy together. We have 9 and 10. We also have 2 plus 3 is 5. So to me, that 5 energy, I feel like in their mind, they want to change something. They want to bring some sort of healing to a challenging situation. They want to make a move on something towards you because they want to go towards this, I feel like 9 of Cups, 10 of Cups. Like they want to feel good about you guys coming together and experiencing that 10 of Cups. So they see you, I feel, as marriage material, relationship material, somebody they may want to build a life with, have a family with, live happily ever after with, grow old with. It's all here. So I feel like not only do you make them feel alive and you make them feel a lot of love, they see you as somebody that would bring them some kind of ultimate satisfaction and happiness in life. So that's what we're getting so far, you guys. So let's go ahead and keep going. How else does this person see you right now? Okay. This is interesting. It might be that right now you guys are in separation with this emotional desert. So this does make sense to me why this person is dreaming of this. Because if you're dreaming of something, that means that you're either not able to make it happen or you're too afraid to make it happen. And there could be an emotional desert between the two of you, like literally a desert. Someone could live in the desert. It doesn't have to be though, but it seems like it's like a dry, long journey, a very exhausting journey. You know, it says inactivity, isolation, like there hasn't been any rain in that desert, so it's really dry. So what I'm seeing here is that this person sees something that has dried up between the two of you. Now, the thing is, they're feeling a lot of emotions and they still have a lot of fire for you. But it may be that they're looking at you and thinking that you no longer care for them. You no longer have any emotions towards them. Why is this person thinking this? You know, we're going to keep diving deeper, but there could be a good reason why they feel this way. All right, let's see what else. Look at that. That's just confirming here this imagination, their daydreams, this fantasy. It's this fantasy to change this. It's this fantasy to no longer feel this emotional desert with you, to no longer feel isolated, to actually put some activity into this connection. So you can see here the horse, right? It's like, reminds me of like a carousel, merry-go-round, going round and round like a carousel. So, and that's funny because that's a circle there. So it's like going round and round in this circle. Here's another circle. I feel like this individual has been going round and round in their mind during this period of inactivity with you, thinking of all the different things that they could have had or wish that they still had with you. So if something went down here, I feel like they may have a lot of regret because they wish that they didn't have this isolation or inactive period with you. I feel like they very much want the 10 of Cups. So there's something going on here. All right, let's continue. They might just see it's just a pipe dream. Like they might feel like it's just impossible. Why would this person feel this way? We have the 8 of Pentacles, and the thing is, it's going to take some hard work and dedication on their part to turn this around. Absolutely. To make any headway in this situation, they are going to have to find a loophole out of this. And I feel like this is where Spirit's coming in, because when I came up with this concept for this reading, I wanted to know what Spirit's revealing to this person. And the way that Spirit reveals things to us is through our heart and our higher self. And we are going to get into that energy. So I feel like that's probably why this is happening, is that this person has kind of been trying to just cope with this in their own way, just by kind of taking to fantasizing about this in a daydream, but it's just a pipe dream to them at this point. But if they actually really want to make any headway or actually create something tangible with you, they're going to have to do something. So I feel like Spirit is guiding this person to the next steps to take in order to make this dream and turn this dream into a reality, turn this fantasy into something tangible instead of something you're just thinking about constantly. What can you do to change this situation around? Well, you know what? You're going to have to dedicate some effort to it. And that's what the 8 of Pentacles means. Okay. All right. Let's see what else. How else is this person seeing you in your situation? Okay. I feel like your person probably feels like you've moved on, or that you've let them go. And I'm getting here, that's probably why they have taken to this daydream, this state where they just fantasize about being with you. Because again, there's something about this individual that doesn't feel like maybe it's a reality to be with you ever again. This is why Spirit's stepping in. I also feel like they're looking for relief. I don't think your person wants to feel this. I don't feel like I don't think they want to feel sad, that they want to feel like something is missing in their life. I feel like if they have something that they do need to heal with you or make some kind of wrongs right, this might be a feeling where they feel trapped and they think that perhaps this is the only way to freedom is to actually reach out to you and make some sort of a move in the 3D world. So I feel like they're also being guided. That to me is a spirit guide. They're being guided to move towards this. So that way both of you guys can experience freedom, because you might also feel a little stuck or caged to this situation with whatever happened here. You might both feel like the devil, which is the lovers in darkness. And so you guys might both feel kind of bound to this love, bound to this unfinished business, bound to the story that never really had a proper ending. Okay. All right, let's see what else. Without a care. Okay. It would be very easy to just close the door on this and turn a blind eye. It says without a care, disregard, ignorance, turning a blind eye. Absolutely. But guess what? It doesn't work. I feel like this person's probably tried to do this before, only to end up back at that carousel. Your energy comes back around. It doesn't truly ever go away. So I'm not saying this person is trapped, but I do feel like they need to make some sort of a move. And this is where Spirit's coming in to aid this individual to help kind of give them that nudge that they need to move in this direction. So how they see things is perhaps you've let them go and you could care less. Wow. And we have the High Priestess. So yeah, and it probably is due to the fact that you have stopped speaking to this individual. Like you're not giving them anything. You're not giving them any clues. They have no information to work on. The only thing that they actually are working with is your higher self, but they're not sure that that's accurate. They almost in a way think that it's just a fantasy. It's kind of like, I do feel like your person does have conversations with you in their mind, but they think that it's just something they're making up in order to cope with this. They're not sure that that's actually accurate or that it's true. They hope in some small way that you maybe are really thinking about them too, but I feel like the majority of their energy thinks that you could care less about them and you've moved on with your life. Okay. So that's how your person sees you guys today. They see you as somebody that's also a mystery. You are something that you're like a code that they have not cracked. This mystery, this puzzle in life that they just have not been able to figure out. And so the word mystify, I think that came through the other day. They feel mystified by you and this situation. Yep. And the hands up like this, right? And so they feel also psychically connected to you. Like they feel like they hear you. They feel like you're reaching out to them. But again, the physical world's telling them that you've moved on and that you could care less. So that's what we have so far. All right, you guys. So now we're going to go ahead and look at what does their heart tell them about you and your connection. So this is the way that Spirit is basically trying to tell them something about you through their heart space. So let's look at that energy. I'm so sorry, you guys. A pop-up came through. Let me get rid of it. There we go. Okay. All right. Let's see. What does their heart tell them about you and your connection? So what does Spirit tell them in their heart about you and this connection? What's being revealed to them? We have be the real you, freedom, authenticity, uniqueness, and courage. See how that yellow energy? zipping down the blue energy. So to me, this is the throat chakra to communicate to you, to have the confidence to communicate to you. So as long as you're just genuine and real, that's what Spirit's saying to your individual and their heart. Just be yourself. You can't go wrong. Even if you were to not speak to them again, not return their message, whatever. Even if you didn't feel the same as them, you wouldn't give them a second chance. What I'm getting here is that this person longs to experience some sort of closure here. And being just authentic, I feel like that's something that maybe they were not able to be with you before. And so this is about sharing this like a newer, more authentic version with you. So they are being guided at this time in their heart space to just trust that if you're yourself and you come from the heart, then you can't really go wrong. It's when you're focusing on an outcome or you're attached to your ego and you're fragile and you're afraid and you're afraid you're going to feel stupid, you're going to fall on your face. That's when you're not going to be true to yourself and you're going to be in that protective mode. And so I feel like what Spirit's doing here as they're saying lean into this energy that's already with you. You already actually have the answers. You actually already have the confidence. But take what you've been trying to tell yourself, which to me is that like throat chakra. It's that the information that's coming up in the form of thoughts. It's just information that's telling you that you won't be safe. But your heart is telling you you will be safe. Just be yourself. Wow, so cool. All right, let's see what else. What else is their heart space telling them about you and your connection? Whoa. Ooh, we have Kali Ma. It says divine severance. Cut the cords to dramas, fear, and limitations. Okay, so Kali, however you guys pronounce it. This is kind of a dark goddess, like a scary goddess. This is a goddess who basically doesn't, screw around. You burn her, you hurt her. It doesn't mean she's going to get even with you. It just means that she's going to sever ties with you. So I feel like your person probably does have a good reason to be afraid because maybe they said something to you. She is sticking out her tongue. So maybe they said something, they communicated something to you that was very hurtful and it was devastating to hear it. And they know that they really hurt you. So in their heart space, this is about knowing that you had to do what you had to do and that your maybe anger or your reaction to something that they said or something that they did to you, it was justified. Okay. And it's not that they don't think it was justified. It's remembering that, hey, you know what? When you hurt people, when you say things, when you take certain actions, people aren't going to stick around and just continue to let you do that. So Spirit's trying to remind your person that you had to be authentic to yourself and you had to take care of you. And if you didn't do that, then they may not have even they may not have gotten to the clarity or the understanding about you and what you mean to them today. I feel like if you had continued to maybe wait on this person, pine away for this person, continue to let them treat you a certain way or whatever, I don't think that they would have gotten to this point with you. So I just feel like because you were authentic to yourself, this particular person is now wanting to level up with that energy that you're in and actually finally face you and say something to you. So their heart is basically telling them something about the scary energy and trying to help them to see it in a different light and not be so afraid of this and to confront their own shadow as well. Yeah. All right. What else does Spirit want you to know here about this? With what this person's heart tells them about you and this connection. I do feel like they do have a lot of fear towards you though. They have a lot of fear of your reaction, what you're going to say, what you're going to do. And we have the Knight of Earth. So the Knight of Earth is Virgo's energy, and then this is very cautious energy, okay? It means I need to be very organized and very strategic with my next move. I can't just come at you on a whim. I have to come at you in a very grounded way. So I feel like, you know, especially if you're in this energy, they do want to be, of course, themselves, but they also want to be somewhat organized with their thoughts. So to me, this is someone who right now is really consulting their higher self, their heart space, and their feelings and their shadow on what they want to do and why they want to do this. Like, what is the point of coming towards you if they're not ready? So I don't think that this person would do that. I don't think that this person is willing to hurt you or screw with you again if that's what happened. The Knight of Earth is also very cautious with their moves, and they're also very cautious with other people's feelings. And so I feel like this is kind of a tricky situation. And they're aware of it. Their heart tells them that, you know what, maybe a little bit of fear is actually a good thing, because it reminds you, it helps to humble you, for one. If you think that you can just come back into somebody's life after you hurt them or screwed them over, and you don't have a conscience and you don't feel shame or fear, then I'm not really sure that there's any help for someone like that. And I'm not getting that for this person. So I feel like there is still hope for them, because they do have a conscience. They do know that they hurt you, and they do know that there's a reason to somewhat be fearful, and I feel like it is good for them. Okay, so also what their heart tells them here, take responsibility. I have to take responsibility for my part in this emotional desert. What was this called here? This emotional desert. I have to take responsibility for this. I have to take responsibility for my actions. I have to do the right thing. So I feel like in their heart space, they are thinking, first of all, they're getting very in touch with their emotions, and they're thinking in terms of a plan, making some sort of plan. Okay, that's what I'm seeing here. All right, so let's go ahead and get some more. Okay, we have the red energy, Uriel, emotions, healing, devotion, and integrated. So there's the emotions again, and healing the emotions. And that's funny because this actually came up here, the healing heart, right? With our emotions, the emotional desert, which actually, if you think about it, is number 11. So 1111. Whenever we see 1111s, there could be many reasons, but I feel like your person, even if they're not recognizing it, it's Spirit's way of trying to communicate to this person that it is time to go through this portal. It is time to level up the energy. You're on the right path. And I feel like the right path includes coming towards you and making this move towards you in order to correct something that may have taken place. So that's also in their heart space. It's being, she has her hands over her heart. And so to me, this is Spirit's way of working with your person and their heart, and maybe even working on their emotions and their healing, and even bringing up some shadow stuff, bringing some things back up. So that way they can be like devoted to coming towards you and making these wrongs right, integrating the shadow, integrating this energy, and actually doing something positive. Something like, it can't just all be for nothing. I feel like your person wants to try to make the best of the situation instead of letting it be a complete and total loss. Yeah. So I feel like Spirit is confirming that for them with what they're feeling and what they're experiencing right now. We have the Lemurians, clairvoyance activated. Oh yeah, okay. So this is interesting because we are going to be going into the telepathic conversations between you and your person, but there's some kind of a level of psychic energy here that exists between the two of you. And it already came up with the High Priestess, and it's coming through again. You guys may be connected to, like the Lemurians, like star seeds, something like that. There could be something that connects the two of you, like a past life or something. And for me, with that third eye being highlighted, it's like you and this person are communicating. So it's not just in their head. It's not just wishful thinking. They might think it is, but I feel like you, the person watching the video, you know that this individual's actually getting stuff about you and your connection because you're probably psychically sending stuff their way. So I feel like this can be a confirmation that their clairvoyance, their third eye chakra is actually activated and they're receiving some sort of a message from you. That's what I'm seeing here. And that's pretty cool. And your thoughts are going straight to the heart. And she does look like she's in pain, but she also kind of looks like she's smiling to me. It's like a mixture of pain, but also happiness. So I feel like whatever conversations are taking place between the two of you in this telepathic way, you guys are working out some shadow stuff. You guys are working out things that went wrong. You guys are having these conversations, these honest conversations that maybe you have not been able to have in the 3D world. So it's like taking place in this other realm, softening the energy for the 3D world so you guys can both come together and have that conversation. Ooh. All right, let's see what else. So your spirit, okay, is actually speaking to their heart. Yeah. And now we have the King of Earth. Very interesting. So we have a lot of these gold coins coming up here. That gold yellow energy, that healing heart here. Gold, right? And then this is kind of cool because this is that gold yellow light coming through. So that's significant to me. I feel like the solar plexus chakra right now could be blocked. It could be also too with this red energy that a lot of our root stuff, a lot of our traumas and things like that could also be blocking somewhat of that heart energy as well. So, and these are all green too. So I've got the root, I've got the throat, I've got the heart, and also the solar plexus. And all of those right now could be getting worked through, like spirit is working with your individual, but also I feel like working within you and your connection to help to clear some of these energies and some of these chakras right now, which is very interesting. But you can see this King of Earth, he has this coin and he's ready to present it. He feels good enough. He has that confidence to bring forth this energy into real time. So I feel like spirit definitely is helping this person right now through their heart and their feelings to be able to have that confidence to bring you this peace, bring you this, like, will you accept my offer? Yeah. Will you accept what I'm offering you? Look at this. So it's like it's a pentacle, but it's something solid gold. I just got that solid gold energy here. It's very, it's like a more ascended heart space. It's beautiful. It's got something of value. There's something about your person may have not really truly seen or was aware of your value before, but it's like they're really, really understanding something about you now. Something, maybe your separation or something is being revealed to them, just how valuable you really are to them. So their heart tells you that there's something very valuable here for them, value or a place that you have in their life. And we have open your heart to love. Open your heart to me. Just got that baby from Madonna, True Blue album, right? Wow. Open your heart. You hold the lock and I'll hold the key, or something like that. Yeah. Vulnerability, forgiveness, allowing, community. Will you allow me to come back into your life? Will you allow me to bring you this? Will you accept my offer? So yes, spirit is working through your person's heart chakra, keeps coming up, to be able to bring this towards you, to offer this either apology or this opportunity to continue on with wherever you guys left off. And we have El Mora, if I'm saying that correctly, spiritual force field. Protective light is surrounding you. You are safe. So there's this spiritual force field right now. You guys are you guys are in this other realm. This is where you guys are connecting in your dreams. This is where you're connecting telepathically. This is where you guys are actually doing a lot of your work right now with each other until it's like perfecting this energy so that way you will be ready to confront each other or to face each other in the 3D world. That's what I'm seeing with that. So whatever's taking place right now is actually helping to unlock this door. And we have the number 4 for some reason. So that could be significant to your connection. And we have the 4 of fire. I was just going to say 4 of wands. Here it is. Hello. So it could be April, which is the 4th month. It could be 2 4s, which are 8 August. It could be for whatever reason, maybe even the number 48. But whatever this is, you guys, we definitely have 4s. We did see. I feel like something came up, another number. Maybe I'm incorrect, but this right here is, if you guys start seeing 4s, it could be that, ooh, we also have 1111 here. Look at this, 1111 and 4s, 411, I don't know. 411, what does that mean? 411, information is coming to you, and the spiritual force field information is flooding your heart space. You just know things. You don't know why you know them, but you just freaking know. You're trusting this. Yes. So this foundation for the 2 of you to be able to face one another and to have this conversation and to work things out in the 3D world is actually happening in this other realm right now. So it's in preparation for the actual reconciliation in the 3D world. That's how I'm seeing this. So you guys, if you'd like to go deeper and further into these energies with me today, go ahead and join me over on the extended. I will put that link down below, and this is what we're going to go into over there. What specific signs is your person actually receiving from their spirit guides about this connection with you? Okay. So we already know like they're receiving things from their heart, but this is specific. These are signs that they're seeing in the universe that point directly to you. We're also going to go into your telepathic conversations that the 2 of you guys are holding in this higher realm. What are you guys talking about? What's being worked out and what's being worked through there? And then what's the eventual action that they're going to feel guided to take next in your direction? So anyways, you guys, thanks so much for joining me here. Love for you guys to join me over there if you're interested. You guys take care. Have a great day. Bye-bye.